but a scratch.
Can you see anything? Hello friends, and welcome back to Elden Ring. Today we're going to be going over my Blasphemous Black Knight build. Hope you enjoy. Also too, if you guys do enjoy the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Lets me know how I'm doing, and if you guys like the content, I enjoy making the videos, but a little bit of feedback always helps. So let's get into it. We're going to be starting off with the Blasphemous Blade, using its unique skill, Taker's Flame. Now, what this does is when you do the unique skill, it'll send out fire in front of you. Anything that it touches will regen health for you. Not only if you get a kill, it will also regenerate more health, just because of the way that the sword works. So you can get this from defeating Praetor Rykard. Now, he's not the hardest boss, especially if you use the Serpent Blade, but if you do the Volcano Manor questline, you'll get to him pretty quickly. Next up, we have the Erdtree Seal. Now, this is really good because it has an S in Faith scaling, as does the Blasphemous Blade. So we're going to definitely be using that. Now you can actually get this by doing the dungeon in Volcano Manor. There's an Omen Killer, and in one of the buildings near the Omen Killer, it's off to the left there, that's where you will get the Erdtree Seal. For our armor, just for the look of it, but it also provides good poise, we're going to be using the Knight's Cavalry set. Now, the place that you get this is in the consecrated snow field. There's a coffin being dragged by two trolls. Now, if you go to that at night, there will be two of these guys just sitting there guarding it. You kill them, you get the Knight's Cavalry outfit, the guys on horses. For our talismans, Shard of Alexander, you get this from Farum Azula. Now, you do have a bit of a quest line. You have to talk to Alexander a couple times. So before you get to the boss room, he's going to be a little bit before the Great Bridge to the left and up over here. This is where he's going to be situated. And you duel him, and once you defeat him, you will get the Shard of Alexander. Next up, for this slot, you can use a couple of different things. I like to use the Carrion Filigreed Crest, which lowers FP consumed by skills. You could also use the Godfrey Icon. You actually get this from EG once you start the Ronnie quest line. So once you do that, you can talk to him. Next, we're using the Phlox Canvas Talisman, which just basically makes our potency of our incantations better. You get this from killing Gowry in his shack after you start the Millicent quest. Now, I did it at the very end once the whole quest was done. That's the way I preferred to do it, just because I wanted to be able to get everything I could from them. Next up, the Radigan Icon makes incantations and sorceries cast faster. So it just makes things come out a little bit quicker. Now, you can get this once you've defeated the red-haired Radigan Wolf at the Academy of Raya Lucaria Debate Parlor Grace area. You basically come around the corner, jump over a fence to your right, and then you follow the path up, and you will find the Radigan Icon on the next level up. So for our stats, we're using 46 Vigor, 30 Mind for a little bit of extra FP, 27 Endurance to use the Knight's Cavalry set, Strength 22, Dexterity 16 so that we can wield the Blasphemous Blade, Intelligence 15. Faith and Arcane are actually 80 and 15. When I took this screenshot, I was wearing Marika's Sword Seal, so it gave me a little bit of extra 5 points on both of those, but just keep in mind they're 80 and 15. And that's just so that we can use dragon incantations and stuff like that. Once you hit 80, that is the hard cap for a skill on most of the skills, I believe. So don't bother going above 80 for that. Now, our main sources of damage are going to come from Flame Grant Me Strength. This increases your physical and fire damage, which is perfect because Blasphemous Blade uses literally both of those. And for our main incantation, we're going to be using Giant's Flame Take Thee. The reason for this is, one, it just felt right that this hellish knight is going to be using giant fireballs with the heat of hell, and I love that. So you're going to be healing a ton, you're going to be healing through things, you're going to be casting a giant fireball, so it's going to be a fun build. You're going to do a lot of damage, and your survivability is going to increase. Now, this is a new game plus or late game build, so I wouldn't try making this build before 150. You could probably get away with it at level 100, though it won't be as powerful, of course. I think Blasphemous Blade in general is just so good that you can basically do whatever you want with it. It will keep you alive.